Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the game. Tonight I'm your host, KG. We got a special show lined up for you guys tonight. It's a special edition of the game, the Ladies Lounge. We got an all-hot, all-female panel lined up, ready to talk about the top 10 issues that men say that they have with women. But before we get into that, you know how we do here in the game. We're going to get into our tip-off. And this is where we talk about some of the hottest news and issues and things that's going on in our world today. The first story I have, and ladies, y'all on the line with me?
Yes, we're here.
I'll let y'all join in the tip-off with us tonight. Tonight, y'all, just introduction, we have Miss Jax, and
Hello.
She is the VTR host of Real Women, Real Talk. Jax, say hello.
Hello. Glad to be on the show.
And we have Miss Cathay Olay. And she is the VTR host of Love, Life, and Everything in Between.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, ladies. So first, I don't know if y'all heard about it, but it's kind of hot in the news today, of the teenage girl in Florida who got beat up on video and it was put on YouTube. Her friend, and it stemmed from some teenage nonsense on MySpace. Some comments that she left about some cheerleaders in her school or whatever. One lured her over to the house, and they beat the girl. I mean, they beat her down. She was unconscious. And then when she regained consciousness, they beat her up some more and videotaped it. And the mother of one of the girls was like, well, you can't say things that, you can't say stuff on MySpace and not be able to back it up. That was from a mother. Basically saying she got what she asked for. And the kids thought it was a game. Little girls was like, well, am I going to get out of jail in time enough to go to cheerleading practice?
What?
I guess this ruins my plans of going to the beach. They took this as a game. This was no big deal. They don't realize that they're facing jail. This little girl, they said they think that she has lost permanent damage in one of her ears, where she probably won't be able to hear. She has concussion, bruising, all of this off of comments on MySpace.
That's ridiculous.
That's sad.
I'm like, what is this coming to?
Well, see right there, with poor parenting with the mother not getting it, so the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. For her to be encouraging this and applauding it, that's just sad.
It makes no sense to me. I was just outraged and like, and you're right. Parenting you need to step in and know what your kids are doing. And of course they're going to come down to blame in MySpace, but this has nothing to do with MySpace.
No,
you need better control of your kids.
Exactly.
Y'all, my second story is another one that's got me so fired up. It's Thomas, the man who used to be a woman, who's still a woman, who's claiming to be a man who's pregnant.
That's ridiculous. I'm
okay.
That story is ridiculous.
It is.
You are, Thomas, if you're listening, you're a woman. You were born Tanya. You have a uterus and ovaries. All you don't have is boobies. You are a confused woman with a mustache.
I saw that, caught that last week on Oprah when she was announcing, the first man having a child, but that's still a woman.
And I was mad at Oprah for even entertaining this nonsense. It's a woman.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. I was really thinking that this was a man who went and got some type of surgical procedure done, and then when I found out it was a woman, I'm like, come on. That's a woman. I don't care that's a woman.
You were born Tanya. You decided that you was living a man living in a woman's body, but you want to keep your uterus, and all, that child is going to be confused. Mm. My mommy is my daddy who used to be my mommy. What? Mm. See, but that leads me right into why men got issues. That's the topic for tonight. I think we have one of our guests join us, 239.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
who's this?
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Doing good.
I am so sorry. This is Queen Unique. I was at another show. They were talking about kids, and I got all caught up, and then I remembered, so I apologize for calling late. But who are we talking about with the sex change, please?
Oh, we're talking about the supposedly pregnant man that's really a woman, but the media has hyped it up to say he is pregnant when it's really a she. He was born a woman. Come on, he was on Oprah, so you've been under a rock for the past 2 weeks? Where you been?
I just work. I go to school. I take care of my kids. I don't even turn on the TV.
Yeah.
I don't watch the TV. I really don't. I just don't watch anymore. But, wow. This is why I don't watch the TV, right here.
Mm-hmm. Game listeners, this is Queen Unique, and she's the BTR host of Queen Speaks. Okay, ladies, we are going to get started. Like I said, I have surveyed men and asked them, because, men are always griping in the barbershops amongst each other, women this, that, and the other. So it's like, okay, what are your top 10 issues with women? And that's what we're going to talk about and go over tonight. Oddly enough, a lot of their issues were the same. But one of their first issues was, they say, we are too, in quote, damn emotional. Everything is about feelings. Everything is about how do you feel, what do you think. They want to know, why are we so emotional, and why does feelings have to be a part of everything?
Wow.
Jackson,
why they're there. That's why they're there.
Well, I don't think that it's we're too emotional. I just think that when you have situations, we ask them to be direct and honest with us, and when they're not, that's when in their view, we get so emotional because we start to get frustrated and upset at that point. But a lot of that can be cut out with better communication. If we ask you a direct question, just answer us straight and honestly, then you won't get all the other escalated emotions that can come with it when we're trying to communicate with you.
Any other ladies got any?
I mean,
well, what about?
Well, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Well, I agree with what she just said, but also, I mean, that's how we were created. And men are just as emotional as we are, but they're emotional in different ways. We express our emotions in a different way. Plus, I feel that women are more communicative. We talk about more things that's going on with us, and that's why a lot of us don't have all the health problems that men do, because men keep a lot of things inside. But men get just as emotional as women do.
Yes, they do.
Okay, but what about the bed that says that there are some women that we want to cry about everything, and we always ask them, well, tell me how you feel, tell me how you feel, and they say, well, if they wanted you to know how they feel, they would just tell you.
Wow. Are these men single?
Do they have a woman? I have a broad spectrum. I have men. I've asked men who are married, men who are dating, men who are single,